Hi everyone, Ben here from Sydney Fruit Gardening. Just thought I'd do a very quick video. I've been busy today doing some planting. The sun's out, which is nice in between subtropical downpours every now and then, but we managed to get some things in the ground today, and I just wanted to show you what I've done, and maybe you can give me some thoughts on what to plant next. So let's take a bit of a look. I'm going to start where I started this morning. So down this side alley, right, we've got the elderberry at the end here. Quite dark down here, but the elderberry does not mind at all, right? So I did some grafts on this a while back. They were shooting at the time, so I don't know if these have taken. Another one down here. But this is the black elderberry now. This is the white elderberry, so we'll see if they take. But I thought I'd actually plant the coffee seedlings down here, so if I can get things to focus okay. So I planted this guy in here, and I know it's kind of dark, right, but this does get morning sun, which comes up over the elderberry there. And these guys, I tested them for a while, growing them in pretty much complete shade, and they were still shooting out growth. So a little bit of Googling, and apparently coffee grows okay in pretty shady locations. So I'll give this a go here, see how it goes. This is the seedling coffee. I don't actually know what variety it is. I'll show you the other coffee now, which I've planted over here. Again, another shady location, just here near the tap. So this is one of the Daly's ones, and this is a Blue Mountain Kenya. I think this is a seedling as well. Shoots out quite nice bronze kind of growth. Again, look, I thought I'll just give it a go here. Coffee is one of those things where, look, I don't think I'll get too many beans per plant, so I'm not about to give up my primo planting spaces for coffee trees. They'll have to cope with some of these second-rate spots, a little bit of shade, and I think I'll still do okay. As I said, the sun sort of starts over there and then goes over the house like that. So this one gets morning sun as well. All right, apples are doing all right. We're getting a few more starting to form now. A few more flowers starting, which is nice. Even a few flowers here on this Red Delicious graft, which I thought Red Delicious was a fairly cold climate apple, so we'll see. Might even get some Red Delicious apples, which my parents really like. So, all right, what else did we plant? So, this is a strawberry cherry guava, which I've planted in the ground. This is a seedling I got in a swap. So, yeah, lots of little shoots on it. It's doing all right. It's been in the pot probably for a year or so. There is some quite large trees around this. So, got the Panama berry here. I gave that a prune up the top not long ago. It was starting to get over the shed, and I don't want it to get too far over the shed, although knowing the way this thing grows, it'll probably, double in size again this summer. We'll see. But I thought I'd just put a cherry guava here and treat it more as a bit of a shrub in front of the jackfruit seedling there, the Rollinia there, and the Panama berry. So it's a bit crowded here, but it's front facing west, so it'll get the sun in the afternoon if it weren't for this trampoline here, which I will be moving around the yard a bit. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some fruit in a few years. Any thoughts, guys, on how long I'm going to have to wait for some fruit? I don't know. This is a seedling, so hopefully it's not too long. It's got all these shoots as well coming out the bottom. How do you Any thoughts on how you train these? Do you just let it shoot from the base like that? Sort of see there, I mean some of the leaves that way, but yeah, lots of little shoots coming off from different spots. It doesn't seem like there's any central leader, so I'm just going to let it go like that and let it become a bit of a shrub. All right, now I just pulled out the Cape gooseberry from this location because look, I wasn't a terribly big fan of Cape gooseberry. It was all right, but you know, I like these native Atherton raspberries even more, and my daughter loves these as well. So anything that the family can get into a bit is always welcome. So this is the thorny variety. Again, look, I'm not terribly married to this tree. It's a little bit of a a second-rate location, and yeah, like the cherry guava, I'm trying to find things that are more shrub-like, that are going to sit, you know, alongside these taller trees. So it's almost the next layer down in this little mini forest zone here. So yeah, that's that, guys. They were some of the things that I've planted today. A few other things I'm working out what to plant. Oh, this is the Queensland arrowroot, by the way. How nice is that leaf? This is the red Queensland arrowroot. So these are really nice sort of fillers. I've never actually used the arrowroot, but again, I got this in the swap, so I'll have to give the arrowroot a try sometime. I think you can just cut it up and use it in stir fries and whatnot, but we'll see. All right, so some options, guys, on what to plant next, and just so you're aware of where I'm talking, there's a pipe running sort of like that, and threading between those, the white sapote there and the other trees. So little stormwater drainage pipe that runs that way. So I'm going to have to leave a bit of a garden park gap kind of thing, and plant in a row, next row along. So there'll be a bit of a path in between here. That pipe is very shallow, so I'll be planting like that. Few options. Won't be the soursop. That guy's just way too sensitive. He's going to be a pot plant for many years to come. The canistel has proven worthy and has survived winter quite well. So canistel is a definite option. Peanut butter fruit, another good option. I don't know how big some of these get. It's always difficult when you read the sizing online, because the sizing of the trees are often referenced in terms of in their optimal conditions. For canistel, we're definitely not in optimal, but we're okay. It survives winter. It gets through all right. So peanut butter fruit, again, I don't think we're optimal, but it survives and it does all right. The other option is longan. This is a seedling longan. Probably can't see it too well amongst all the other greenery here, but seedling longan here. It's been growing pretty fast, to be honest, for a little potted tree. Got that beautiful red growth that comes out the top. Daly's website says you can cincture them at 3 or 4 years to try and push them to fruit. You know, so yeah. What's your thoughts, guys? Will that work, or am I better buying the grafted variety? Anyway, there's some of the options. The other, and that's, I know there is one other I want to show you. Lucuma. This is my Montalban variety, Lucuma, which is the cedar or silk variety, and I think they're meant to be partially moist, so it can be eaten out of hand. Yeah, I'm debating whether I plant him yet or give him another year in the pot. It's a bit small, but beautiful growth, and grew through winter as well. So I think we might actually be close to optimal conditions for lucuma. I think it's the most cold hardy of the Pateria family. And I'm debating whether I put him here in front of the espaliers, but I also am not sure I want to cover up those espaliers. So anyway, that could be one location, or he joins the others in the new row over here where we were just a moment ago. And move the trampoline that way, obviously. But there are some options. The other option is potentially out the front. So yeah, I think there's a long wait for lucuma to fruit, a bit like the achacha here, who keeps me waiting every year. But I read somewhere in the realm of 7 to 15 years for lucuma to fruit. So, gosh, I don't know if I can. Well, look, you plant it and you just sort of let it go, and hopefully one day you get fruit, hey? But yeah, so that's just some things I've been up to in the garden. I do have other guavas as well, which I need to plant somewhere. Let's see, this one's a yellow guava, again seedling, and this one's a white guava. So both seedling varieties. So just some options, guys. But yeah, look, I'm just happy the warm weather. I know we've still got a heck of a lot of rain to go, but it's good that the warm weather is here. It's beautiful standing in front of the sun. Things are growing, which is fantastic. Yeah, it's just a good time of the year. So, all right, I'll leave you for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everyone.